Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today we are checking out another VR accessory for your MetaQuest 3 headset. This is a golf controller extension by ZHGM. This one I'm going to unbox it. I will show you how to use it. I'll show you how to adjust it on Walkabout Mini Golf and Golf Plus, and I'll give you my review of it. Let's jump into it. Okay, let's open this up. Okay, so we got this here. I just took a look at the user manual, as you can see in that little time lapse there. So it comes with our golf club. It comes with these two nylon straps, one that's on there, one that's a spare. We got our fixed ring, it's called, and two rubber bands that I'll talk about here in just a minute. Just wanted to make a note, it does have settings for making the presets in some of the top golf games, and so that's really nice that they have that there. Yeah, I really like that they have that. So let's go through. I'm going to show you how to install this. This does say for the right controller, and some of you might be left-handed. I myself am actually left-handed in golf, but in all the golf games that you play, you can just tell it in the game to invert the hand, so you're playing with the opposite one. I'd have to do that with family all the time because family is often right-handed, and if we're sharing a lot, that it makes it hard. So the first step is we are going to take this off here so our wrist strap can come out. There we go, put that back in there. Now it shows that the button side needs to be where these little triangles are, and so this is going to slide right in there, right where those triangles are, and it actually fits in nice and perfect right in there. This piece right here, this ring, the thicker part's going to go on top. The thinner part's coming in on the bottom here. And what's going to happen, I want to make sure I do this right the first time for you, so I just want to... Okay, so this shows here this strap coming up through that little hole there. Line that up properly, then it comes down through this loop and back out and tightened. So there we go. Make sure that that's even there. Yeah, that's actually pretty solid. Now if you want to, I should have mentioned this beforehand, but yeah, if this side trigger button needs to be pressed in the whole time that you're playing, you can put this on beforehand just to hold that down. You wouldn't want to put it on after because now we got this space here, but you could put it on before and it can hold that down. Yeah, I guess for some games that can be like kind of like the guide, right, to show you where the ball's going to go, like in Golf Plus and stuff. So that is an option there if you need it. This doesn't twist or anything to loosen or tighten like some other ones that I've tested. It just has the ring on top there. And yeah, in terms of weight, we're looking, it's definitely lighter than other ones. It's not a weighted one. There's no weights that you can adjust on or off. But the grip itself feels pretty good. I'm going to go out and use it here, and then... So to adjust it on Walkabout Mini Golf is pretty easy. Just go to your settings, hit options, and hit start. Then you're just going to grab your side trigger, and you're just going to move your controller where you want it, and so it feels like the top of the grip is at the top of the actual golf club there. Walkabout's super easy. I really like adjusting golf clubs on here, so that's how you can do that here. Now, using it on Walkabout Mini Golf was actually very enjoyable. In my opinion, you don't need extra weight, you don't need extra length when you're playing just a putting game like Walkabout Mini Golf. Just having that golf grip enhances the gameplay so much. So if you're just looking for something for Walkabout Mini Golf, a cheap golf attachment, this is definitely one to be checking out. So on Golf Plus, to adjust this controller, you're going to go to Settings, you're going to go to Controls. At the top there, if you're a lefty, you can hit that play ready like a lefty. Now, you're just going to find one that looks similar to this one. I chose the Deadeye Q3 at the top because it has that 90-degree fit onto it. And so you can just easily select that one. You can check out the other ones too if you're interested in seeing any of those. And then if you need to adjust any of like the angle of it or the length of it, you can go in there as well and use your trigger there to make any small adjustments that you feel like you might need to make. And once you're done, you can just pull the trigger and you'll be good to go. So now I took it out for a round on Golf Plus as well. I found that the golf grip handle, everything was a little bit short. When you're doing full-on swings, since everything is so short, it doesn't feel quite as realistic, and I do mention that later on in this video as well. But this is 100% better than not having a golf grip at all. It definitely just makes the game feel more realistic when you're holding a golf grip. The grip was really nice. No complaints about the grip itself, but just the length and the weight make it so it's not quite as realistic when you're doing that full swing. Okay, so as you just saw, I had a chance to try this out on a couple of different golf games. I wanted to give you my thoughts and reviews on it here. So in terms of how comfortable it is, this definitely feels like a regular golf club. So it's nice and comfortable when you're swinging it. I found that this was pretty short compared to some other ones that I have tested. However, if you have limited space, short is great, right? You don't want super long because then you're going to be hitting the ceiling, you're going to be hitting furniture around you. This one's nice and compact, so that is good for that. Security, this wasn't moving around at all when I was playing. It's an interesting concept with the ring here. I haven't seen that before, but it definitely did the job. It did the trick. Nothing was moving around. It was very secure in there while I was using it. Some things to consider: it doesn't have extra weights that you can attach to it, like some other ones do. However, I felt like just with the weight of the controller in it when I was playing, it was fine. It could be maybe slightly heavier if you want a little more realistic feeling to it, but in terms of weight, it was quite comfortable. Sometimes if they're too heavy, then my shoulder gets sore after playing a little bit too long with it, so no worries there. If you just want to enhance your golf game on VR, this is definitely one to consider. I didn't have any tracking issues with it while I was playing, and some other ones I have had tracking issues, so this, I think that 90 degree that you can see here helps with those tracking issues, because not once did my golf club glitch one way or the other, which was actually pretty impressive, because with some other ones it definitely does glitch out on me. So again, if you're looking for something to increase that score on your golf game, or just how fun it is and how realistic it is, this is definitely a golf club attachment to consider for your MetaQuest 3. If you have any questions about it, make sure you let me know in the comments below. I'm more than happy to answer those. And we'll see you next time here on Brian Sloan Artist.